The HOGUE family business has been around for 50 years. Let that sink in. 50 years.
My father, Guy Hogue, he was always a woodworker, craftsman. For a long time, we thought everything was made out of wood. I mean, you didn't go buy anything, you just made it.
The camper that we went camping in was made by Dad. It took me quite a while, actually, to realize or understand that this was unusual. I thought that's just the way life was at first.
Working at the police academy, Guy Hogue was also a shooting instructor and armorer for the department.
As he trained recruits how to shoot, he realized that some of them had problems holding the gun properly. To help out certain recruits, he just went and just made them some grips so they could hold the gun properly. They noticed that it really made a difference.
He made custom grips, woodwork.
He began making grips in the garage of the family home, and it was from these custom grips the HOGUE family business got underway.
And the word soon spread that, hey, if you need a grip, go see Guy Hogue.
Guy Hogue retired from the LAPD in 1970 and moved the family to Central California to start a mail order business. In the beginning, grips were made person to person through word of mouth.
And after a period of time, certain gun shops and dealers heard about it, and they approached him and wanted to buy the product. And then after that, you got distributors that come on and want to buy the product. I think it was 1976, Guy had the idea for the monogrip, which was really kind of a turning point in our business, and he had it patented. And at that point realized that it was something that maybe he should look into mass producing. After I got out of the Navy, I came back and really started working with my father, and it was still basically in the garage. It was probably early to mid 80s when we started actually hiring some folks and getting some more machinery. Along about that time, my brother Patrick, he pretty much came right on board. And it just gradually has grown since then.
Guy Hogue had a passion for perfection, a desire to do things right, not do things over. Today, as you walk through the various HOGUE facilities, you'll still see that ideology in play. Every piece of equipment, process, and even the people hired to work them are chosen with quality in the pursuit of perfection in mind.
You know, we've grown from that garage into somewhere around 285 employees right now.
The company's growth has resulted in the expansion of several facilities and an ever-expanding line of products: grips, buttstocks, AR accessories, knives, holsters, and other products.
With over 7,000 product codes in a package today, I can tell you, I don't know how all that happened. You know, 1 year goes by and maybe you grew the catalog by 3 or 4 different products, and then the next year, for whatever reason, not only was it a new product, but maybe a whole new product line.
It really has been a great experience. And to see those ideas and concepts that I dreamt about when I couldn't sleep in bed at night come to fruition and be in a package, and have somebody email you or call you and say, hey, you know what? That grip really worked good for me. That's rewarding.
We won't sell a product unless we'll use it ourselves. And it's been a winning formula for us.
While they are well known for grips, too few know about their knives and holsters.
We weren't necessarily looking to become a knife company, but the opportunity was in front of us, and just kind of on a handshake, we're like, oh yeah, we'll make a knife. We didn't really realize what we were getting into and didn't have this big old plan.
That was something that really depended on all the stars kind of lining up together.
When it comes to steels and how to produce precision parts and fit them together, we certainly had lots of expertise in that space.
All the equipment really lent itself to manufacturing knives. And then we were introduced by a common friend to Alan Lischwitz, which was a very well-known knife designer. He really provided a lot of that basic design knowledge that we were lacking.
If we were going to put the family name on it, it had to be an American-made, high-quality instrument. So that's what we did.
The stars kind of had to line up. We had the manufacturing ability, he had the design ability, and it made for a real good marriage.
They have a knife-making operation that rivals the capability of the top knife manufacturers in the industry. The product and the process are second to no one.
One of the ways that we can really control the quality and the overall finish of our knives is we do everything right here in-house. If there's an issue that we have further down the line in assembly or laser or sharpening or any of those processes, we just go back a couple steps and fix where the core problem started. We don't have to contact another vendor and wait for them to get back to us and try to figure out what's really going on. We just walk across the room.
You know, we've been a vertically integrated manufacturing business for, 35 to 40 years where we do everything in-house.
Material comes in bulk steel or bulk wood, and it gets transformed into the final product.
To me, that is what is special about our company, is we're not an engineering firm. We're not a job shop. We are both. We design, we develop, we manufacture, we put it in a package, and we sell it. And because we do those things, we have learned the quickest way from point A to point B.
It's really an evolution. It's just something that didn't happen overnight.
HOGUE's growth and longevity as a family-owned American-made manufacturing company wouldn't be possible without their dedicated employees, who are made to feel like they are a part of the family.
Each and every one of our employees are valued as part of our family.
We're always trying to drive that fire within somebody to see the best in themselves. And that's what family does.
We care about our people and who they are.
Some of them have been around for 30 years plus. I grew up with them in the shop.
They are a very necessary part of our business. The only way that you can expand a business like ours is you have to rely on people. I do consider them all family.
It speaks volumes to how the owners are as people. I think they view people that come and give honest work to this company as a part of the family as well, and they like to treat them that way.
Any family business has to start with trust and codependence, and living up to that requirement every day is kind of an honor when everybody else is working as hard as you are.
Change in business is not always easy. Sometimes the old guard comes to change kicking and screaming as the young blood incorporates technology, social media, and other aspects of the world we now live in.
We put a lot of expectation on the next generation, and we're so happy that Neil's now a partner in the business and has been for about 10 years. He's just doing a remarkable job.
The younger generation growing up into this business, we've really chosen the path of working hard and trying to add to the business and growing the business rather than just trying to take or expect to be handed a piece of it.
In order to lead, you have to lead by leadership. And without the experience of going down that road of learning and growing, you can't lead a crew.
Whatever job position I took on here, I kind of went at it full force and did the best I could, and I think that's all really what led me to the position I'm in today is basically just my desire to be here and contribute to the family business.
HOGUE's business began and grew by word of mouth, a relationship-driven company that continues that business model to this day.
A viable manufacturing business today in this country means you go to work every day, you roll your sleeves up, you show up on time, and you do a good day. And I think that's really the essence of why we've lasted and are now in our 50th year.
It's really been a great ride, and we're really proud to come to work every day and be able to make these nice products and employ great people.
I don't see you ever really stepping away from a tangible craft, something I can produce with my hands, something you can touch, taste, or feel. And for me, it's gun grips and stocks, holsters, knives, these kind of things.
For 50 years, our manufacturing process has been retained in-house, not outsourced. Everything we do has been held within the family and that knowledge base and has been trained through to the next generations. And to me, that represents the freedom of our country.
He has 5 decades of service to law enforcement, the military, and a very appreciative shooting community that has trusted this company and its innovative products all the way to this amazing milestone.
I feel very fortunate that my father started this 50 years ago, and it's still going strong today, stronger than ever.